Another day, another 50 cent. Big news today. We believe we're gonna crank the old scrag for the first time. Run a log through it. You know, hit the two set, truffle, shuffle. Something along those lines. Anyways, try to run a log through it, crank up the saws, and see if all this work we've been putting in is gonna pay off. See if we're about to double production, or see if we're about to find the beginning of a long line of headaches, which will most likely happen, and we have to get the bugs out of it, but we shall see. So getting over there now. If y'all haven't already, hit that like, hit that subscribe. God bless all you blue collar little dollars, and let's get to it. It's Friday over here, not raining today in Florida, and thankful for that. So anyways, tired of me talking, let's roll. Now, we were told you were ready to crank up the scrag right this second. You've been adjusting these belts for 3 months. Hit the button. This where I'm seeing it right here is the tail end of the scrag. Man right here is going to be catching all the slabs that come off our two-sided cants. Whatever's good, he'll let go right here, which will get a belt to the resaw. Whatever's bad, flips up, throws it to our chipper. More or less trying to track these belts here before we run our saws. Got one on each side.
You ready?
Just gonna turn these on, and he's at the other end with adjustment. Well, one side ain't even moving. What kind of operation you running here? You must be tightening it up now. There he goes. Curious to see how this operation's going to work out. Been working on this thing for about a year. Hopefully the bugs will be to the minimum. See Philip way down there. Got adjustment bolts that you can push on each side that can make the belt track one way or the other. Electric motor, which then goes into a gearbox. Pulley on each side drives each belt. It doesn't seem like they're just spinning fast enough to make them belts move that fast, but they are. Easily change the sprockets around a slower way on down if we ever need to. Deck where the cants will go, two-sided cant. See right there go. And the big edge or big gang, whatever you want to call it. Slabs fall off way back there. Let's see. Somewhere like right before here. Go down. Let's shoot on down. Like I said, you got a control man here. All he's doing is messing with slabs. Got his control box right there. If the slab's too thin, you can't make a board out of it. This right here will pop open. Slab will go down. Which will then go down in there, which will then go to a chipper. All the good slabs goes on this deck, hits this belt, goes my resaw, which he will then go to the little edge. Before we walk over there, I'm gonna go and call a problem. Philip, you know, he's gonna deny it over there. He's a deniable person, but me and Charlie's gonna go and call a problem here. We think it's gonna be an issue from the get-go. See, when these slabs come off here, when your roller, your belt's about 6 inches above this deck here, and all this is even. The deck is right under the top of the chain. Well, you got these cleats, and theoretically when that slab hits it, it's going to go over. Me and you both know that ain't going to happen, so I've got a feeling we're definitely going to have to put a lot more rake to that thing all the way to the bottom. That might stop it, but all it's going to take is one flared end. It's going to catch anywhere.
Look at the one right in front of you. It looks like it just
Yeah, I know, like, yeah, look at that flat spot. That ain't gonna work. So I know we're gonna have to come back to those. Not a big job, but I do got a feeling this is gonna be a trial and error on this end, which should be the easiest, least problematic area of the scrag, or probably end up being the most problematic. Now, let's make our way down there, see if he's ready to turn them on. He's on down. See our rollers. They'll hit this gate right here. And the way that we've got this bar on these homemade rollers is obviously will naturally shift the cant over onto the deck. And going down. I'm gonna go and throw my first prediction before we even saw. Okay? First prediction, first log to run through here. Theoretically, this spike roller puts a drop on top. First one, second one, third one, and help plant that cant into this homemade spike chain that Philip has designed. Philip, I will say, he designed pretty well every bit of this, all by his daggum lonesome, and we helped him kind of put it together. So you got to give him credit due. My theory is this cant, before it gets to that bucket there, it's going to fall off into our slab belt. Philip says that ain't going to happen. Got a feeling we're going to have to do some kind of wall, but we'll see. We ready to run a log through it yet? You will not go to another sawmill and see all this homemade contraptions like you see here. A lot of mills will probably laugh at this, but every bit of this is all made in-house, all designed in-house. That's why we got lead engineers here. Or didn't you go to school at ITT Tech or something like that?
School of Hard Knocks.
Or we're going to have to add a gusset right there to there, because whenever this drop down roller comes up, this thing is just loosey-goosey and jumping up and down. So we can obviously come back to that. We're just getting the bugs out of in there. Theoretically, when that hits top of that log, it's gonna clamp on down in there. See the springiness I'm talking about? We're gonna have to add a gusset. We'll stop all that. Nothing the gusset can't take care of. Oh, Huckabuck and
How much you want me to turn
Tommy
it?
the third there. 8 generations.
Right there?
Everybody wants to see the sawmill. Looking at a future sawmiller out there. Moment of truth. It's the first time all this has came on here. First saw on, second saw on. Definitely got to tighten them belts. We'll turn these belts on real quick. Put our slab belts on just to see how they're going to handle this deck when the first set of slabs come through. Going back down. Well, the deck definitely isn't too fast. But you got to think, when this thing is full operating, this whole deck is going to be slapped full of logs, so it's not like it needs to move too fast anyways. Now, once this log falls in this trough, you're going to see them pop-up rollers. One on each side that'll pick up the log, and you better roll it, place the log where you want it to be at, according to where the saws are at. Which the saws never move, well, they go from 4 to 6, but other than that, they are supposed to move. So I lifted the log up, and I'll roll the log wherever he wants it. So this is a mighty naughty log. You would normally never send a log like this through the scrag. This is just a test. Drop the first roller down. Trial and error, figuring out what everything does here. Got that chain on. Outspeed chain is running now. We shut it all off. That must mean the end feed is probably not working. Take a gander. See what Philip messed up on. Phil, that's what we're talking about. Figure out what's going on. Well, the problem was, I guess we've got no pressure going up on our second drop down roller. And Huck's up here observing. What do you think, Huck? You a sawmill man? You a working man? You a blue collar little dollar man? Just, you know, normally the cheer-in are not here at the mill, but we're shut down. It's late on a Friday. Little man just wanted to see the scrag run. It's a big day for us. Big day for us, ain't it, Huck? Big day. Philip's gonna mess with some pressure here. You don't want no down pressure on this thing. You just want the weight of that holding that log down. But you are gonna need pressure, obviously, to pick it on up. You gonna saw logs one day? That's what I thought. Now, I thought you was gonna drive race cars one day.
Yeah.
So you're gonna
Both.
You're gonna do both?
Yeah.
Man of many trades here. Try this one more time. Moment of truth. Not enough hydraulic pressure. Turn that up, we'll try again. 1100 PSI, what's it need to be at? 1500.
Betting the man in his own game, all shark chains does it that way. None of them have the most class little down. That's what makes a scrag bad. They need to listen. Somebody knows sometimes.
They're taking their winnings. Y'all didn't want to bet us, so y'all don't get no money.
Oh yeah, you did. He bet.
Oh, they didn't bet me. Which I did doubt it. I did doubt it. The man got his money. Well, me and Charlie's got to eat our crow soup because it worked perfectly. Cant went exactly where it was supposed to go, and the slabs went on down and fell on off.
That's bullshit.
I know it. They just got lucky. Always lucky on their first try.
The biggest trouble with a scrag, it has slabs to it doing like this. And if you had a heavy slab, it would cook the cant. Shark chain don't have that, so we converted that to a shark chain. No invention that we made, it's invention somebody else made 40 years ago. These boys are 40 years behind time.
You know you got a shit-eating rim from hell too.
Log didn't fall off, Thomas.
Whatever. The next log will fall off. What do you think? We think we're gonna have any logs fall off, Donald?
You ever seen a worse log than that one?
That was a pretty bad log.
Pretty bad log.
That log was soft, so the spikes kept it on there good.
I don't think it's gonna have a problem.
A rotted log got that thing on there. I think it worked out pretty good. It threw the slabs off like it was supposed to. Well, guess our job is done here, isn't it? Well, there you have it. Scrag did indeed work. Were you impressed? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Huck's impressed, I'm impressed. If you haven't already, hit that like, hit that subscribe. We sure do appreciate you. I'm trying to go get word with the man. He's all excited. He just knew it was...
It's for the video.
Yep. Don't forget to like that video. Thank you, Huck.